You can only see the highlighter on my left cheek, and I look pale. Oh my gosh, I literally look ridiculous. You can't even see the bun on my head. It looks like I have like no hair. What's up guys? Welcome back to my corner. So today we're gonna be doing the end of summer tag. These are not questions I got from any of you. These are not questions I got from Google. I actually kind of made this tag up myself just because I couldn't find one, and I feel like it's necessary to have an end of summer tag so we can celebrate and appreciate the summertime and what we did in the summer. So this is the end of summer tag. When I'm posting this, it's probably not the end of technical by the universe's means the end of summer, but usually after Labor Day, that's when everybody kind of starts to get in the fall mood. So today I'm filming this on Labor Day, so it's technically, we're just gonna call it the end of summer. So let's get into the end of summer tag that I made up. The questions are on this bent iPhone. So let's get started. If I look really pale, I try to put some powder on to cover that up because for some reason I look really pale in this camera today. So don't mind that. I'm struggling. Okay, so for the first question of this end of summer tag, the first question is, did you do at least 3 things on your summer to-do list? So my summer to-do list was to get a job, and I did that, so I got 1 thing done. The second thing was to go to Florida by myself, like not fly with anybody, but I ended up going with my grandma and my friend Daisy, and I'm grateful that they went with me because traveling alone can be scary, and it was her first time ever leaving the state like on an airplane, so it was really cool for her to experience that. So if you want to see the vlogs from that, I'll link it below. My vlog channel, The Gay Life. I technically achieved that goal. I wanted to just go alone with a friend, but then my grandma usually goes every summer and I didn't want her to miss out on her chance to go, so I was like, just come with me. So let's move on to number 2. Question number 2 is, what did you learn? I feel like this was a good question to add because I feel like in the summer when you have all this free time, you have a lot to learn. And this summer I learned that I'm capable of doing much more than I give myself credit for, because for years I was so nervous to get a real job because a lot of times I would just wait for my, family, like my aunt and uncle, to give me a babysitting job and they would pay me, which normally I didn't expect them to pay me all the time because I told them, hey, don't pay me. Okay guys, this is editing Kiana, and I was editing this question and realized I never really got to the point onto why getting a job was a big goal for me and why I learned that I'm capable of more than I give myself credit for. And the reason is I used to have the biggest fear of failure, that I was going to fail if I ever got like a real job, and that I was going to mess everything up or embarrass myself. So I learned that I can do stuff and not do that. So that was the point. I always ramble and don't get to the point. So that was the point. So continue this video. Because babysitting my own cousins, I feel like I didn't need paid for. Like, they're my family. I'm doing my family a favor. But when they started paying me again after I failed out of college, I didn't fail, I just decided not to go back. They started paying me again, and I realized I can't live off of their payment because I don't expect them to pay me every time. So I learned that I'm able to do a real job instead of relying on other people, and I feel like that's a really important part of growing up. Number 3, what was your favorite memory? So my favorite memory of the summer was going to Florida, just because I love getting any chance I have to spend with my family. So one of my top favorite memories was flying to Florida with my grandma and my friend Daisy. And another one of my favorite memories was going to Kings Island with the Salt Sisters because I love hanging out with them. I have a lot of memories. It wasn't the best summer this summer, but hanging out with the Salt Sisters and seeing my family throughout the summer was 2 of my favorite things, even though the question was, well, it was 1 favorite memory, but I had a lot more than 1. Number 4, what was your favorite song of the summer? So my favorite song this summer was God Is a Woman. A lot of different songs. I honestly don't know. I listened to a bunch of different songs. God Is a Woman, Fifi, Oh my gosh, there's so many. Yeah, that was my songs of the summer. Fifi by Nicki Minaj and I forget what's his name. God is Woman by Ariana Grande. Her whole album was like the song of the summer, even though it kind of came out towards the end. But yeah. Number 5 is, what was your least favorite part of the summer? My least favorite part of the summer was when my family, my aunt, my uncle, my 2 cousins that I used to babysit all the time, and my aunt and uncle that basically like took me to all of the Wizard of Oz shows in the world when I was a kid because I loved Wizard of Oz. They're like my favorite family in my family. Now, like I say all the time, I love every single one of my family members equally, but they're my favorite family within my family because their 2 kids really changed my life, which sounds dramatic, but they have, because I got to watch them grow up. But watching Bailey and Daxton grow up was such a privilege, and I feel like I've had like my hand in with Bailey on some of the things that I've tried to teach her about life, like if she told me that somebody's being mean to her at school, or when she asked me certain questions that I don't know how to answer, I tried to answer them. So they just changed my life. But when they moved to Florida, honestly, my heart was broke, and it still is broke from that. I'm super happy for them to have a chapter in their lives where they can live there because that is amazing. But for me, like I said in my vlog, when I vlogged the day they left, it's like a chapter in my life has ended because I'm so used to seeing them and being able to see them whenever I want. And it just sucks not being able to. Definitely my least favorite part of summer. Top of the hat. Or cherry on top. I don't even know what I just said. And then number 6 is, what are your plans for next summer? So next summer my mom's actually going to be taking me and my sister to see my uncle, my other uncle that lives in Florida. I have an aunt and uncle on my dad's side who live in Fort Myers, and I have an uncle on my mom's side that lives in like the Tampa, Clearwater area. I really don't know exactly where he lives. We're gonna go see him next summer, which I'm excited about. We've only been to his house once since he moved down there because he used to live here, and I love his house. His house is very, very nice, and he's one of my favorite uncles. I love all my family members because on my mom's side, they're all super fun to be around, and on my dad's side, super fun to be around, so I have a really good family. So we're gonna go see my uncle next summer, and we're gonna go to Universal, and we're gonna go like ride horses on the beach, so I'm really looking forward to next summer. So comment down below what your favorite part of this summer was and what you're looking forward to next summer. And if you want to do this tag, go ahead and take it. I didn't find one out there that somebody else already made, so I kind of just made my own. So you're more than welcome to use these questions for anything you do. So I'll see you guys next time on my corner. Do not forget to go subscribe to my vlog channel, The K Life. And I don't have a specific schedule for my vlogs. I vlog whenever I am able to, or whenever I'm doing something that's worth vlogging, and post. I have a lot of vlogs going up lately, so make sure you're checking those out. Links in the description, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace out.